everybody, Cohh here with a very quick, brief, early alpha thoughts video on Pax Dei. I've been getting this question a lot lately, and now that I've spent a couple hours with the game and also read a lot more information on it, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight into what I'm thinking about this game. So Pax Dei is, in their own words, a social sandbox MMO with a focus on crafting and building things collectively. They just recently had an alpha that's open. It's actually still going on at the time of this video. And what the alpha is a look at some of the base mechanics surrounding the crafting and building systems. Let's talk about what works. The game is beautiful. It runs pretty well. The crafting and building system looks relatively in depth. There's a lot to do in it. There's a full skill system as well. And there is clearly a lot of potential to make some very cool organic looking structures, not only as a solo player, but also with some cool mechanics tying into the larger scale clan stuff. You can join your claims together and make large village kind of structure things. All of that looks good. All of that works. And frankly, it even in alpha, it is at an impressive level of quality for what it is. That being said, it is, as of now, a relatively generic crafting building game. Now it's in the alpha, so we don't really have that kind of flavor stuff yet. But as somebody who's been playing games for 10 years, I have seen a lot of games come along that have cool building systems. They're pretty, they run pretty well. And each of them have kind of the flavor that sets them apart. And in the alpha for Pax Dei, we don't really see that yet. That being said, one of the things we spent at the last bit of our Pax Dei stream doing is reading over what's coming and their plans for the game. And if they're able to implement everything they're wanting to do, like large-scale PvP, very cool extensive crafting stuff involving, raids and PvE stuff far off on the map in dangerous territories. They're having this whole kind of gear system that they're planning on putting different abilities on different pieces, and that kind of makes your class and a trinity system. They have some really big plans for this game that are not in the alpha, so I was not able to check them. But if they actually get all that stuff in the game on top of this pretty damn decent crafting building system, this game could be very, very cool. Something that we could spend a lot of time in potentially as a community if all these things kind of come together in a way that works and works well. So the TLDR, the Pax Dei Alpha, is a solid glimpse at some of the foundational mechanics this game has to offer. But it does not have the stuff that's going to potentially make this game be something really special when it's done. So am I optimistic about this product? Absolutely. I'm very optimistic about Pax Dei. They've shown that they can build, some really cool parts of it, and that's great. Am I totally sure this game's going to be amazing? Not yet, because I have not yet seen all the stuff that I feel is really going to make this game find its voice. And frankly, I do have to say, though, it does make me optimistic they will be able to do it. But yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. So Pax Dei, coming along nicely. Alpha's very solid. They have plans for the big stuff, but we're not quite there yet. I hope to be making another video like this in the future during their next big alpha or beta, talking about all the stuff that we just read about being in the game and being tested and being awesome. But until then, we're gonna keep things contained and say that it's still cooking, but it smells pretty good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That is what we think of Pax Dei, and expect more as we follow this project into the future.